Okay, so to say that Kindle actually saved my brain is obviously a bit of an overstatement. But yeah, of course, this is a YouTube video, so it has to be like, yeah, this saved my life in 3 fucking steps, it's so easy. Fix your life, become a better person in 2025 in 3 easy steps. Listen to this easy advice to get girls in 2025, easy tutorial mogging. By the way, upgraded quality, we have different camera angles. This is actually shit, but you know, you have to appreciate the effort. But yeah, about e-readers. It's a really good piece of technology. It's probably not for everybody, but if you want to make reading your habit, it could probably help you. And of course, it's not necessary. You can always go to library and borrow the books, or you can also just download PDF files and read them from your mobile phone or your laptop PC. Or it's not necessary to have an e-reader, but I just want to talk about how it helped me and why I love it so much. I really think that e-readers are a great bang for a buck, especially if you buy used ones and older ones, because this is maybe a controversial opinion, but you don't need the newest e-reader. They're almost all the same. If you just read PDF files, books and stuff like that, Mobi files, EPUB files, if you just want to read basic books, please buy some used Kindle or Kobo e-reader or any different used cheap, very cheap e-reader, because new ones are just not worth it. And if money is not a problem for you, then yeah, sure, buy the one that you like the most. But if you want to be on the budget, if you are on the budget, just buy a used one and believe me, you will have the same experience. It's a very simple device, so there is no need to overcomplicate it at all. For me, I bought mine last year, and it's 2019 edition. I think it's 10th or 9th gen, something like that. And it costed me brand new about $60, because you can't find this anywhere in any store, at least in my country. It's like old model. It has micro USB still for charging, and that's ancient now. And I would buy even older if I could find one, but I couldn't. And used ones are also great, but in my country there is no that many used ones. But yeah, if you're from USA, UK, or pretty much any country, you can just look it up and you will probably find it. I paid $60 for this brand new. I've been really enjoying it the past year. I've been reading a lot more because of it, because I tried reading ebooks on my phone, and of course that wasn't that easy, because phone has all kinds of distractions, and honestly I would just click on something else. Like, I would begin to read and then I would get a Instagram notification, and then I would just switch from reading to Instagram. And this little thing, it doesn't have Instagram. This little thing is amazing. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in, at least this one, because you can actually connect your Bluetooth headphones and listen to Audible on this. But I got it. I signed in my Kindle account and I turned off Wi-Fi forever. It's on airplane mode 24/7. I will not lie in this video, I'm not too big into buying ebooks. And I know people have problem with piracy and stuff like that, but books are like 20-30 euros sometimes, and I like to read. I'm just not into spending that kind of money on books, because I really like to eat food and pay rent, of course. But yeah, if you have the money, just go. Buy all the books you want. Buy all the ebooks you want. Of course, I have the money for books. I buy some books. This is actually Dune. The last book I bought, I haven't started reading it yet. It's Dune. It's a different title because it's in my native language, Croatian, so... But yeah, I can't wait to start reading it, actually. I'm pretty excited about that. And I think it was about 20 euros, so here and there I can spend some money on books. It doesn't affect me that much, but I'm reading a Harry Potter series. I have it downloaded on my Kindle. Also, I find the files. You can find on the internet. It's an amazing place, honestly. I use LibGen, Library Genesis, and you can find almost every book there. So yeah, download what you want, read what you want, be free, brother. E-readers or reading in general didn't really save my brain, but it's a pretty good habit, and I can see how it affected my especially English vocabulary. When I'm talking about e-readers, I only used this Kindle, so I don't know too much about e-readers generally, but I think if you want to download especially pirated books, I think that every e-reader will be okay for you, especially old ones. I don't really use any particular Kindle feature like Kindle Unlimited, or I don't borrow ebooks from libraries, because if I want a book from library, I just get a physical book from library. I really like the technology behind e-readers because it's a quite interesting one. On the first glance, it may look like laggy and slow because compared to your mobile phones or your PC, it actually is quite slow. Honestly, it will not affect you in any way because again, you're just reading books on it. It doesn't have to be fast. You just have to do this one job. It works on e-ink technology and I'm not super familiar with it, but actually it actually moves like individual pixels. That basically means it's almost like a paper. You can read them in direct sunlight and it will actually look pretty. It's not like a phone, it's not super glary or anything. And if you're reading in complete dark, it also has a backlight, so you can read in direct sunlight or you can read it in the complete dark. It's not like book, and it's also pretty compact. It's easy to travel with, pretty low key. It's just this display, small display. It's almost like a phone or a small tablet, and it just fits in my pocket. I whip it out, just start reading, like 10-15 minutes, just back in my pocket. Any book I want on this small light device. That's all you need, honestly. The great feature I really love about e-readers and why I started reading in English is they have built-in dictionaries. I never read in English before the last year, and I actually started in 2024, and I was also like intimidated because I'm not a native speaker, so when I'm reading a book there will probably be a word I'm not quite familiar with. And with e-readers that doesn't bother me because you can just like press on the word and the dictionary will pop up, and you don't have to be connected to Wi-Fi for that. It has like built-in dictionary system. And if you do connect it to the internet, you can also go to Wikipedia. You can also connect your Kindle to Goodreads if you like it, and you can review and see other people's reviews. But I honestly, if I want that, I use my PC or my phone. If I didn't have this, I would be reading much less, and I'm 100% sure about it. If you're a person that doesn't have self-discipline issues, and if you want to read ebooks, you can just use your phone. You don't need this. But if you can't, you might consider buying one. I'm not sure if it's legal to make a video about how to download pirated books, how to get any book you want for free actually on Kindle. So I will not link anything just because of that reason. And if you have a problem with piracy, I'm sorry, I just don't. But just to be safe, I will not make videos on it or nor promote it. You should have your own beliefs and do what you want, especially if it's not hurting anybody. And of course, it's always good to financially support people you like artists you like and stuff like that. I think Stephen King and J.K. Rowling won't die of hunger because I illegally downloaded their books. Yeah, I'm just reading some books. Honestly, you should be reading them too. Thanks for watching this video. Enjoy. Mwah.